Good morning. I just did a little video about Queen Margrethe, and Bay was at his most insistent. He's just had breakfast and was determined to go outside. And in the end, I had no choice. I I had no choice but to start my video again, which I don't normally do. There's so much to get through in the day, and it seems a bit of an indulgence to make a video twice anyway. Here we are, second time round. And Queen Marguerite, I find her actions with respect to her children, I find her actions a little bit sort of self-indulgent and self-righteous and not attractive. She's stripped the titles of her youngest son's children. So her youngest son, Prince Joachim, is not happy, and his children, that is Prince Nikolai, or formerly Prince Nikolai, Prince Philip, Prince Henrik, and Princess Athena is only 10, are now no longer prince and princesses. They're now known as counts and countesses, and apparently one of them or two of them have been bullied at school, which is rather unfair. She's apparently been very sympathetic, very understanding. She hasn't changed her decision. And sorry, I'm going down with a bit of a cough. And the bottom line, I think, is you either keep the monarchy in its current form, or you get rid of it. But this sort of trimmed down monarchy is okay if you're going to avoid hurting people. Hurting people for public image is not good. It's like tinkering with a racing car while you're on the track, while you're running. You don't get the bonnet up and start and get out your spanner and start fiddling while you're going at 70, 80, 90, 120 miles an hour. You're likely to crash. You're likely to not only to hurt yourself, but also to hurt others. And the same thing could be said really about the British monarchy's spite when it comes to removing the HRH status. We saw that with Princess Diana, we saw it with Prince Harry. And there's a question about why? I fully understand why you might remove titles from Prince Andrew. He's not only been secretive and evasive and potentially involved in criminal activity, but he's also been silly, and that silliness impacts on the monarchy. He should not only have been stripped, he should have surrendered his titles, and he should have gone off into a corner and kept quiet for the rest of his life. He doesn't seem capable of doing that, so maybe the monarch needs to take the initiative. I don't think that same initiative is appropriate for Prince Harry, or indeed his wife. It's perfectly reasonable to take a sidestep from the business. It doesn't mean you need to lose titles. As I say, either you keep the system as it is, you make sure you don't create any more princes and princesses, I suppose, but you don't start punishing people simply to make yourself look better. In the end, that never does. In the end, that's just a proclamation of nastiness, and I think Queen Margrethe is behaving in a nasty, selfish, and superior way. Superior? But of course she's a queen, isn't she? Queens are supposed to be superior. It's just not good to be superior when you're trying to look ordinary. It's not a good image.